Greetings and good day, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off with our kingdom build in Minecraft. I think that's just doing some touch-up. Wait, what are we doing today? Clean the inside of the wall and start finishing the design of the top. That is what we're going to be doing today for Minecraft. It's a good thing I wrote this down because otherwise I would have forgot. We got a shovel, so we're good to go. Hey, greetings, good day, Redneck. How are you doing today? There we go, that's where I want it. Not much, just chilling, diving on into Minecraft, where we're going to be doing some more wall work today. We got to clean up the inside of the wall. Also, really quick, how's the volume of the music compared to me? I'm pretty sure the music should be perfect right now. Like, it's background noise, but it's not distracting. Not much. We're going to be going over... Basically, I've decided to write down thoughts that I have on, like, maybe big events that are occurring that I feel like talking about on stream. Because I wrote down when they were talking about the trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6. How's that? That should be perfect then in that case. Right? Because there was this thing that, oh, the trailer's gonna leak on the 24th. Well, that didn't happen. But I wrote down that if it actually happened, that I would be disappointed, right? I'd be hyped for Grand Theft Auto 6 if they officially announced it on the 24th or the 26th, as they later said. But neither of those things happened, hilariously enough. Now I'm more confirmed than ever before that it's like, I have this feeling that they're officially gonna announce stuff for Grand Theft Auto 6 during the December 7th Game Awards. But yeah, I couldn't help but be like, I'd be disappointed, you know? I've kind of been hyping myself up for it to be released or announced during the Game Awards, so... That, and, I talked about this during the Grand Theft Auto Online shit that we were doing, but I figured out why my character in Grand Theft Auto Online looks like me. A lot of it has to do with the fact that Nico Bellic's character is Eastern European, and I'm part Polish, part Italian. I don't know the exact breakdown of my genetic makeup or whatever the fuck. I've never done any of those genetic tests that they do, like 23andMe or whatever the fuck it's called. I probably should. That'd be a fun thing to go over. Anyways, outside of that, I know I am partially Italian, partially Polish, and Polish is classified as Eastern European, and they tried to make Nico look, I guess what you would classify as, like, generic. Cool. Cool. I do want to do that at some point. Sure. It is always fun to talk about yourself in that way. I have no idea what exactly I would be. I'm definitely going to do one of those genetics things in the future just to see. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because, you know, people are people. But it would be fun to, like, have that confirmation of, like, alright, I'm this percentile Italian, this percentile Polish, or what have you. But yeah, I was fucking around and I made... I don't think I took two characters that really existed, because on the male side there was Nico Bellic, Claude Speed, I think Tommy Vercetti, I'm not sure if there were any other. Oh, John Marston. There were John Marston, and their equivalent characters for the female side of things. So there was John Marston's wife. At least I'm assuming it's John Marston's wife. There was Misty from Grand Theft Auto 3. And I'm not sure, but I think there were a couple other characters from the other Grand Theft Auto games on the female side of things as well. But that was like to create a generic appearance, right?
Time for scenic hiking and colorful mountain drives. Enjoy fall festivals, hard cider, and
yeah, like I would want to hike in this weather.
Don't forget the pumpkins. Your cozy cabin awaits at GoLaurelHighlands.com.
It's fucking miserable rain outside right now. Time me the fuck up to get a cold. Oh, I did bring this up because it was kind of pertinent at the time. This was like Wednesday, I think I was going over this shit. The Metal Gear Solid collection released last week, and I can't help but call out the morons for what they are. And the reason I'm saying this way is because since they announced that they were going to release a collection, part 1, part 2, part 3, whatever, collection of the previous Metal Gear games, they stated that what this is literally just taking the older games and bringing them to modern systems. That was their intention. That was it. They said it on several occasions. So the people that are bitching about there being no graphics options or there not being any modernization kind of aggravated me, because I was like, they said they weren't going to do that. Greetings and good day, Relatives. How are you doing today? They said they weren't going to do any of that kind of work on those games. That's why they have Metal Gear Solid Delta in the works, which is a remake. Or the more I see it, the more I think it's less of a remake, more of a remaster. But we'll have to see what they do with the story. If they do try and change some story elements, then it will be a remake at that point. That's good to hear. Oh, I talked about this the other day too. Offline, I play Enlisted because I got the battle pass before the end of last season. I've been playing it a little bit more often off stream, so instead of doing like one game, I'll do like 3 or 4 games off stream. And with the M1 Grand, a bomber was coming down, an enemy. I was playing as the Allies, and I was up against the Axis, and an Axis bomber's coming down on the airfield map, right? And on the airfield map, there are all these like spy balloon type things they have set up that the team that's trying to capture the points can destroy to get more tickets. Which I understand why they do that, because that's a pretty difficult map. Greetings and good day, I'm So Rogue. How are you doing today? Anyways, so the plane's coming right at me at like the perfect angle, so I'm just like, whatever, screw it. Aim my M1 Grand, take a shot, hit the pilot, the plane veers into one of the balloons, took out the plane and the rest of the crew, and I was like, holy shit, that felt good, right? Mind you, the only reason it really happened is because of luck and the angle that dude would like. The worst angle to come at somebody is at a direct angle for where the opponents spawn, like a 45 direct angle. That's like the worst angle. Nice. Dishonored was a fun playthrough. I enjoyed that game. I think I'll play Dishonored again in the future. Once at least, but Dishonored 2 I might end up playing more often than once, because there are a couple, there are a couple different playthroughs we can do with that game. high chaos and high kills and all that kind of shit. Oh! I was also watching a little bit of Carney off stream. Watched a little bit of his attempt at the 180% through the fire and the flames. And they didn't get mad once. They didn't punch their chair. It was a complete fabrication, right? Somehow someone was skilled enough to edit him punching his chair across his room. He's got some very talented fans. And a couple of other topics to talk about, one of which has to go over about Twitter idiots, which I can't help myself sometimes, but like, I'm one of those weird types of people that, as a balance, I have to go through, right? And that balance is, I enjoy scrolling through Twitter to a certain extent. I like seeing funny comments people make. I like seeing idiots be called out and stuff like that. But once it starts getting me too aggravated, I just, alright, that's enough Twitter for the day. I think a lot of people suffer from not stopping. They just continue to scroll and scroll, and then it becomes doom scrolling. Don't even want to tell the weird shit that happened last night. I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you're just saying that to get me interested in your story, congratulations, I'm interested. But as always, at the end of the day, if you truly don't want to talk about something, don't.
With millions of
But if you do, do. Because I enjoy conversating.
Playlists are always a work in progress.
But like, I've noticed that no matter what the side the check mark is on, 85, it feels like, in my perspective, 85 to 90% of the Twitter check marks are absolute morons. And from my perspective and the amount of people that I've seen that have made comments that have been like the stupidest shit. And of course, if you call them out on it, they're not the idiot, you are, because you don't see what they see, which is, to them, the truth. That is wild. That looks like a complete... For a minute, I thought that was a completely different person. That's why my face kind of went through. I'm like, who is this? And then I'm like, oh, that's them. Oh, God, that's them. What happened? And then I scroll down and I read that. $500 to go bald. I mean, I get it. Your hair will grow back. It would be weird for a moment. Yeah, I got it. I get it. Did he shave it on stream, or did he walk off stream to shave it and then come back to the stream? Figured. Well, hey. That's a hell of a bonus, you know? What else do we got? Outside of talking about the idiots on Twitter, which is Regardless of what extreme, there's always an extreme. Oh, apparently the value of Twitter is currently down to 19 billion instead of where it was at, which was 44 billion. So that sucks. But it makes sense because of how much shit Twitter's gone through over the last couple of months. I forgot you all existed. Hey, how's the breeding going on over here? Looks like it's still going. Apparently they didn't create kid. Do I need to get more bread? I'll get more bread if I have to. Oh god, that sounded like a lot. I guess it's just 2. Yes, it's just 2. Oh shit, I just realized. That might not be good because the kids can escape that way. And we can't have any escapes. No escapes. I need to make that look better, but we're working on the wall more so than anything else today. I gotta sort some of this shit too. But yeah. Been going over Grand Theft Auto for yesterday was a short one because I was just tired out of it. Today's probably not going to be as long as 6 hours, but it'll be close at the very least. The weather change always fucks with me. Like, you ever get that feeling like you're about to be fighting off a cold or some sort of minor sickness and you just like, you can feel it coming on? That's what it always feels like whenever the season change occurs. But I'm not actually fighting off a sickness. It's just that's what my body feels like. That's the feeling my body's going through. It's so fucking annoying. It does that for about a week, 2 weeks. Because the weather is so chaotic. Bright, sunny, cold, miserable, rain. Hell, it's supposed to get down below 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, I believe, 0 Celsius. So it's going to get literally freezing tonight, or it's supposed to anyway. So that's wonderful. Ugh. Yeah, let's organize some of this crap and then go get some stones. I might step away later to get a thing of warm tea. Help me keep energized.
Save more, scare more when you shop Halloween at Meijer. Shop quality deals like buy 2 select Halloween snack, single or king size candy, get 1 free. Get 2 for $10 on select DiGiorno frozen pizzas when you shop with M-Perks. And
that'd be a hell of a thing. Trick or treat, and you give the kid a fucking a frozen pizza.
Find all you need for Halloween in one stop at Meijer. Exclusions apply.
Uh.
The deals in the Meijer app.
I don't know why that's tickled me so much, but that thought has made me very amused. So here's the thing, I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing for the castle wall. Like the details. So I'm kind of going to mess around with a pattern. And try and figure out if something's going to work or not. So I need to like one of everything pretty much. Okay, good. Oh yeah, that's right, the quartz pillars for the library. That's what I was going to utilize. I will say, today might be fairly short because I really don't have much to say. Other than, yeah, about playing Grand Theft Auto for the Grand Theft Auto 5 for the third time on stream. Dude, it's another casual story playthrough. This time, the reason I've been going through the story has been kind of analyze its story compared to every other story. And I enjoy it. I'm enjoying it greatly. Mind you, there are certain elements about the story that are a bit like, eh. Right? Like, it kind of jumps pretty fast at certain moments. Like, it goes a little bit too fast with how stuff progresses sometimes. I mean, so far, as I've been going through it, the story might have its moments, right? Like, GTA 4's story might flow better than GTA 5's, but the way GTA 5 tells its story is why I actually prefer GTA 5 still. That and the driving is just so much better. I know it's like updated stuff, like it's not the original of GTA 5, but if you break down compared to how GTA 5 is after all of its updates, I mean GTA 4 is after all of its updates, the driving only gets better, like really, really better during the DLC. The Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost and the Damned DLC. So I can pretty much give the tier list right now of the Grand Theft Auto games that I've played. Right? But I'll wait until after the playthrough. That, and I'm doing something like that I normally do. Like, normally I say screw it, and maybe I play Red Dead Redemption and then Red Dead Redemption 2, but I broke down what I would want to do that, and I also want to play Red Dead Revolver and Gun, which are two older PlayStation 2 type games. I don't know if they were for Xbox and stuff like that, but I recognize playing them from PlayStation 2. So I would want to go through those games and then Red Dead Redemption and then Red Dead Redemption 2. Whenever I do like whenever they come out with Red Dead Redemption 3, basically, is when I'll do something like that. But for now, I'm just going to go through Red Dead Redemption 2 and then start playing Fallout. I didn't want to do this, but I guess I have to. Alright. This is gonna be snowed on. That's something I won't be able to... shit. I need some stairs. That and I've actually been really enjoying the online too. All right, going through and doing whatever random heist or whatever random bullshit with, at this point, whoever. Right, it's primarily been Relatize and Mr. Cloyster joined us because they had the end of the casino heist. One version to that. That was pretty fun. Made me realize how fucking difficult the online actually is because of what they've done with the AI. The AI has like the best aimbot. Plus, it doesn't help that I am like brand new, so my health is apparently really fucking low. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing off stream is I'm probably just gonna end up doing cargo deliveries and buying and selling cars and or stealing and selling cars. Shit. And just casually do that, you know, while I have like a stream or a YouTube video going on in the second monitor. Maybe just get medicated as fuck and just chill, you know what I mean? Make this more look like a smoke box than anything else. I might end up listening to this music compilation. Oh shit, we just got the merchant spawn right in front of us. Wow. Hearing Patrick Star there kind of threw me for a loop. For a fucking minute, I thought the villager was talking, and I'm like, what? And then I realized, no, it was the song, Patrick. Jesus. Why the fuck is a mangrove propagula 5 emeralds? I should murder you. But you live for today. You live for today. So yeah, now more than ever, I really think that we're going to be getting anything regarding Grand Theft Auto 6 during the Game Awards, because if they didn't do it in their favorite month, where they have to do the review, or not the review, the reveal, if you don't know, I'm kind of making fun of the people that were just frothing at the mouth wanting the Grand Theft Auto reveal shit, and it's like, guys, chill.
Great news, team. Lunch at McAllister's is on me. Spud guy, salad girl, you should be good with that, right?
How do you know what we like from McAllister's but not know our names?
Great question. T-Dude, help me out.
At McAllister's, varieties on the menu daily. Visit McAllistersDeli.com or tap the banner for more details.
So, what are you gonna do a decade from now? How about this? What are you gonna do next month or next week? Those are the life moments. And when you do them your way, they add up to some pretty big things. So do what you believe in. And know that Dollar Bank is here to listen and understand. All
Maybe.
can turn your due into done. Find out how at dollar.bank.
Maybe.
Dollar Bank. Let's get you there. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Whether it's the toppings for your homemade pizza or your favorite ice cream, it's good to have choices. And with the Energy Choice program, customers in the Dominion Energy Ohio service territory can choose their own natural gas supplier. You might even be able to join an aggregated group buying program. Don't want to choose? No
Problem is here, I don't know.
Natural gas from an approved supplier at Dominion Energy's default rate. Just visit DominionGasChoice.com to learn more.
Oh, I missed the fucking jump. See, the problem is the stairs. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make the stairs look better. Okay. Okay, looking at it like that, I like the look much, much better. The stairs are a bit of an issue, right? The stairs are a bit of an issue, but I think I can figure it out. Because once I get the design down, we're good to go. That has to stay like that, and this might actually be better if I were to do something like... Oh. So it would have to be the opposite first. Like this, and then like this. That would have to be like this. And then this would have to be like this. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think that looks good. It is going to be weird when we finish this wall. Because this has been the thing that I felt was going to take the longest to do. Mm. A little dangerous over here. If I do that, I'd have to do it across the board. Does it look better that way, though, is the question. Like I said, this is design phase. We test this shit over and over again before we come up with a pattern. I like it, but I could like the next pattern that I come up with better. And I kind of have to come up with one that's a little bit taller now that I'm looking at it that way. Because if we do that, it'll be easy to go here. We can kind of do a direct comparison now. Hmm. Maybe. Have to see how well this works.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Yeah.
Call 800-3334 Kia for details.
Yeah, I like it.
Safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2020
I like it.
details.
Discover, this is Daniela.
Hi, it's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to thank you for making me feel so special. I earned cash back on debit for my dinner party.
So we're gonna have to
Great, but with Discover Cash
basically
Back,
use
give
stone blocks all the way through,
purchases. Anything else I can help you with?
Do you
regardless.
like asparagus and mushroom sorbet? I've got leftovers.
Introducing Discover Cashback Debit, a checking account with cash back. It pays to Discover. Eligibility and terms at discover.com/cashbackdebit. Discover Bank, member FDIC.
There's some talented people out there. Because I've already said what this music is. It's like a couple of different songs blended together, and it fucking works really well. Right? At least from my perspective, it does. Oh, what's funny is I was actually doing like some small maths, if you will, about the delivery stuff that you could do in that game, in Grand Theft Auto Online. How you could purchase items, drop them off at your warehouse, and then purchase vehicles, or not purchase vehicles, but look up vehicles that you could steal and then sell, and you get the commission for it or whatever. And after just going for a certain amount of time, like a couple of hours, you can probably make a couple $100,000. Now, the best way to see if something looks good is to do it en masse, right? En masse, and then go up there. And then take a look at that. And we might end up wrapping up at that point. Because, yeah, well, I could stick around and just keep doing stone brick slabs. I don't really got much more to talk about, other than rehashing what I've already rehashed. I intend to go through Red Dead Redemption 2. I can say this. I think I really am going to get a mod that will allow you to fish from the get-go. Because having the fishing limited to a storyline event, which I don't know when it happens, I don't like that. I like the idea of being able to fish as soon as you can. Mind you, if it is blocked by a story element, yeah, sure, whatever, that's fine. But don't make it, like, in the middle of the game. No, 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 no. I gotta beat Grand Theft Auto 6 first. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5 first. Grand Theft Auto 5 first. 5. I meant 5. Shut up. I'm tired. I've had a couple of days of rough sleep. Now, I'm not as tired as I was yesterday. Well, I might be as tired as I was yesterday, but I don't have that feeling of I'm fighting off a cold. Which I always get that whenever the season change hits. The big season change, right? I get frequent headaches. Like every other day I'll have a headache now. I fucking hate it. But no, after we beat Grand Theft Auto 5, that's when I start Red Dead Redemption 2. What I was talking about was getting a mod that will allow me to fish as soon as I can. Because I'm alright with a mission blocking the ability to fish. As long as it's like within a like 2, 3, 4 hour time frame, I'm fishing. At most. One of the reasons why I kind of enjoyed Final Fantasy 15 as much as I did. As soon as you get access to the open world, it's basically like, alright, go fish if you want. Oh, okay, this actually looks good. This actually looks good. I like this. I really like this. It's gonna look... Oh, it's gonna look good. We gotta go look at it from a different angle, of course. But from this angle, I like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Gonna be a little bit weird doing this over here. We gotta figure out a different way to do it because technically this building is a part of the wall at this point. I'll have to figure out how to make a gate type thing. I could get a mod that makes a gate. Oh shit, I need to go get new meat. New meat! And then after Red Dead Redemption is when we're doing the Fallout franchise, which I'm pretty much going to play it completely modless up until we get into Fallout 4. Because I played Fallout 4 so much that I kind of have to mod it to be able to get through that game. Same with Skyrim at this point. I played through it too much to, like, I have to give it the XCOM treatment. I played through XCOM so much. Playing it without mods is like, it's going to be improbable for me to do because I would get bored. And not bored as in I'm not having fun, but bored as in been there, done that, let's finish up quick kind of bored, if that makes any sense. Ah. Alright. Food. That's what I was looking for.
Meet Bruce.
Hey there.
Who's trying hard to learn the game.
Go for the end zone.
Whoops. Luckily, other things come easy, like banking with Chase. And a tip from his banker, he set up autosave in the Chase mobile app. So what are you saving for, Bruce?
Father-daughter soccer kid.
Smart bankers, convenient tools. One bank with the power of both. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Autosave requires a Chase checking.
I'm gonna have to blow my nose here.
Available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
What are you gonna do in life?
Come on, get you your bed so I can do this.
What you do, where you go, is up to you. Helping you do it, Well, that's what Dollar Bank does best. By listening, by learning, by understanding you as the person you are. All so we can create the solutions that turn whatever it is you want to do into done. Find out how at dollar.bank. Dollar Bank. Let's get you there. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, there we go. Nope, I'm almost messed up because, like I said, this was probably going to be a short one today. When it comes to Minecraft itself, because I really don't have much else to talk about. I'll probably have a lot more to talk about the Monday before the Game Awards. Like, the Monday before the Game Awards might be one of the longest Minecraft streams I've done recently. And I'm saying that because we're going to be going over not really what games get what awards, because I really couldn't give less of a shit about that. Like, it'd be interesting to see it. I mean, it is a little bit lopsided, but I think it'll look pretty cool. Anyway. Wait. Don't go backwards, dumb fuck. I need to make a railing for this area. But yeah, I'm primarily going to be going over what games I hope to see announced or revealed or whatever during the Game Awards, what games we're going to get more information about, stuff like that. We'll probably get more information about what they're going to release with the Metal Gear Solid Part 2 of the collection, right? Maybe get some more information from the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake or remaster or whatever the hell it is at this point. Maybe something new with Cyberpunk. Shit. I mean, this will work, I guess. I almost feel like I wasted the chest, but at the same time, it's pretty convenient to be able to just drop this shit down here, then pick it up back at the other place and drop it off in the warehouse. Honestly, the more that I think about it, the more that I'm realizing it might actually be better to put ender chests at every single one of the locations, like the farm and shit like that. There might be a way to automatically empty the ender chest up top, too. Write that down. Let's open up a little Word document file thing for next week, next Monday, what we're going to be doing. Because that's the first thing that I always do. I always go over, like, what kind of topics I'm going to be talking about on Minecraft or during Minecraft streams with a text document. I first start by dating it, which it's going to be the 6th. the 6th of November. Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plots. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. If you've never seen V for Vendetta, highly recommend V for Vendetta. Great movie. So we need 4 ender chest for faster deliveries, and then finish up wall top design. And that's what I got so far for what we're going to be doing in Minecraft itself next week. Maybe I'll come up with more as the week progresses. But I definitely will come up with more topics to talk about as well. Need to get a bunch more stone. I'll fill my inventory with stone, and that will be when we wrap up. But yeah, we don't even know when Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be officially coming out, you know? We can speculate. And hell, at the end of the day, that's all my little comment has been about them doing it during the Game Awards. That's been me speculating when they're going to do it. Because from my perspective, it made sense from a lot of people's perspective that they would make the announcement on the 24th, which they didn't. And they were like, oh, no, we were off. It was the 26th. Okay. And you know what they announced on the 26th? Some Halloween bullshit for Grand Theft Auto Online. I was cackling. I was laughing so hard. Everybody was just making the memes and all that bullshit. It was just so fucking funny. Well, yeah, I'm trying to pass a little bit more time so I can go to sleep, wake up, and be good to go. Trying to think about where would be the best place to go to sleep. Possibly over here. Jump up there, jump down on the wall. No, I would have to start where I finished, so... I know where a good spot to go is. Here's the question. When do you think they're going to come out? Like, when do you think they're going to release Grand Theft Auto 6? Next year or the year after? Now, mind you, they could make an announcement upwards of, I think it's the quickest is 3 months or 6 months. I don't know when it exactly is, but there could be a 6-month difference between when they announce when Grand Theft Auto is coming out and when it actually comes out, right? And what I mean by that is they talked about Armored Core, and then was it 6 months later, Armored Core came out. So,
evolving, just like your one-of-a-kind playlists with Spotify.
Hold on, let's actually look that up really quickly.
Than ever to play what you love and expand your library offline. Just download your favorite tunes and take off on your next adventure. Upgrade to premium and listen your way. Tap the banner to learn more.
December 8th, 2022, during the Game Awards, right? And it released August 25th, 2023. All right, so that was longer than what I thought. That's not over a whole year though, for sure. No, it's 8 months. 8 months it released after it was announced. So we could get it. We could get it next year. And if they do release it, what month do they release it? How about that? Let's play that game. What month do they release it? Everyone's gonna say October. I'll say August. August or a holiday season next year. Because they probably would try and make that a hot, like the Christmas game, you know? A lot of companies like to do that for their big releases. They like to try and make them holiday releases. Now that we're waiting for time to pass, it feels like it's taking forever. Another topic I could talk about is how stupid idiot plot is. If you don't know what idiot plot is where the characters are stupid and that's what pushes the plot forward, right? Like, it's so annoying to come across a movie that has a character that's like actually a smart character, and then they all of a sudden become a fucking moron to push along some sort of agenda for the plot to progress. Do I not have that pair of shears on me? A couple of torches and some sticks and stuff in here that I didn't remember I had, but now I do. That's awesome. Yeah, there's like not much to do with that one. All right. Wanted to make sure I got all the experience there that we had stockpiled, and now I could do what I was going to do, and we could wrap up for the evening with Minecraft and watch a little bit of React Andy stuff. And then we'll go from there. Holy shit. Oh, another reminder really quickly, for those of you that are currently watching live, if you haven't already, get the free game from Epic, because the current free game from Epic is The Evil Within 2. And there's another one as well. Last week I think was The Evil Within 1. Are they saying what's next week? Oh, and the best time is December too, because December, I don't know if they're gonna do it this year. I don't know if they did it last year, but normally sometime during December they'll give away like a couple days worth of free games. Like every day they'll give away a free game. So it's worth doing it like a daily login during December. Next month is going to be Fist Forged in Shadow and Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. This week is Tandem, A Tale of Shadows, and The Evil Within 2. Sounds like good next October games to play. Actually, I have a plan for next October. It's a hush-hush plan. Like, I'm keeping it secret. But I do plan to go through The Evil Within 1 and 2 next October. Mind you, these plans aren't written in stone, so they could be subject to change. That's why I'm keeping them quiet and only hinting at them, because I might come up with something different.
With Trojan bearskin raw.
But, with all that said and done, and we got our commercial. That's really what I was waiting for. I was waiting to get the Trojan commercial. Fucking stupid. Anyways. Real talk, I'm gonna step away to get some warm tea after I wrap up. So, for those of you that are new here, if you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel. Links should be down in the description below through all my links. If you're watching on YouTube, exclamation point links like so. If you're watching on Twitch, be it live, the highlight, or the VOD, well, it's still up there. Be sure to follow me on Twitch and catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT Friday through Monday. Invite links to the community Discord where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour or as long as I know I'm going to be late. As well as where you can communicate with other citizens of the kingdom. Or whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. Until next time, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.